You know you're going to share this, right? Monk, come on! We love random snacks. And you got the most randomest snacks going. It's a nice fall afternoon. Who doesn't want a cookie and some milk? And you got cookie, milks, and cupcakes. Well, not milks, plural. You have the breakfast milk, but will you just share with me? Come on, man. I'll let you drag the rest under your bed. All right, let's do this. Every once in a while we got to check in with what we have just around. Like we see things at the supermarket, they look great. It's one thing, it's not enough for a whole video. Even with Oreo, this time we got 2 different flavors, but still it requires a little more, how do you say, a je ne sais quoi, or a monk a sais quoi. And is that the thinker, Monk? Should I carve you out of clay while you think about your cereal milk? So we have a nice afternoon fall snack, and we're going to get right into it. And we'll have our cookies and we'll have our cupcake, but then we'll wash it down with a little special milk mix that you can find with your Nestle Quicks and your Hershey's and whatnot. But let's get started. And some of these are unusual, some of these are not. Well, no, I mean, I guess they're all unusual in so much as they're limited edition deals. But let's get into the first thing first. That's the key this episode, all limited editions. I got a feeling this cereal milk might hang in there and be around for a while, or it might not. But what's more American than apple pie? An apple pie Oreo. And we've had some pretty unique Oreos on this program. And we've had every variation under the sun, it seems, but they keep finding new ones that we haven't had yet. And apple pie is one of them, so we're going to celebrate a good old American tradition and see just exactly how Oreo put together apple pie and America's favorite cookie. We're going to put our senses to work on this one. I'm going to give it a sniff because there isn't a lot of artificially flavored apple snacks out there. Whoa, there's a lot of Oreo dust in that one. As I said, very cinnamony in nature, so I'm thinking that's going to be the key to getting by on apple pie. And we don't mess with our Oreos around here. We go quad Oreo. If you're not going to make a double stuff, we'll make it for you. Now let's see exactly what's going on and how the cookie part translates to the crust and how the center translates to apple pie. Now the other thing about anything apple or cinnamon, you tend to run into a bit of a potpourri vibe. And I don't mean potpourri like on Jeopardy, like, oh, everybody brings something for the pot. No, I mean like stuff you boil down and it makes your room smell better. I don't want you to think Apple Jacks with these. And I don't want you to think graham cracker crust. I want you to think like an apple butter milkshake. Like, because the creaminess translates in the center. The cookie tastes more vanilla than it does graham. And all together, it just kind of goes down your throat. I don't want to say thick, but I don't want to say smooth. It's got its own thing going, and we're part of it. Oh, graham flavored cookie. Well, since we just happen to have a cookie portion here, let's see how grahamy it is. Every Sunday night, me and Monk, we watch The Simpsons, and then we have graham crackers and reminisce about the Macho Man Randy Savage. Hoo yeah! And then sometimes Monk will snap into a Slim Jim. Snapow! So, let's just say it doesn't feel like Sunday night. I'm going to finish this because I don't want to be wasteful, but it's not a bad Oreo, but it's not one of the more true to intended flavor Oreos either. We'll see how this stacks up at the end. I don't think it's going to be that memorable. But, in all fairness, we're not going to skip around. We're going to go to the cookie butter Oreo. Also limited edition. I'm sure if these things sell like gangbusters and everybody loves them, they'll be around for a while. But I remember a friend of mine named Pam telling me about the cookie butter at Trader Joe's. And that's a thing. It comes in a bucket like this. And I think you spread it on cookies. I mean, Oreos are all essentially spread on cookies, so let's see how the cookie butter Oreo strikes us. And again, we'll use the same criteria. Smells a bit like French toast. I didn't expect that, but I'm not going to say I'm disappointed by it. Quad Oreo. It's rich. I don't want to say it's close to peanut butter. I don't want to say it's close to I can't believe it's not butter. I don't want to say you're going to butter your English muffin with it, but it is a rich, creamy, appropriate taste. It feels like it belongs on these Oreo cookie portions. I want to say it's a cousin of like a Nutella or something like that, or a peanut butter spread. But once again, it is its own thing. I haven't had the cookie butter, so I'll just go under the assumption that maybe this is closer than that apple pie was, but enjoyable. Doesn't have that clean sort of cream. It's sort of got a more of a savory cream. I'm on the fence. We'll come back to this one. Again, waste not, want not. There you go. So, it's getting to be fall, and one of fall's great institutions, as told by Lewis Black, is candy corn. And I'm so frightened by how these might taste. I'm literally sweating. I don't know if you can see that. I'm sweating in anticipation of the candy corn cupcake. We've had other Hostess cupcakes. We've had other Hostess treats. We've had Hostess ice cream. But I can say with great anticipation, I have no idea what to think about the possibilities of the Hostess cupcake flavored as candy corn. I mean, I like candy corn. I can't eat much of it. Hopefully these are single individually wraps as they usually are. So I don't want to have two and be tempted by the fruit of another. Oh, wait a minute, that's an old song. That's even older than me. But let's see here. It looks appealing. It looks like any of your other Hostess cupcakes. I bet it smells nice. Again, we're really being like wine connoisseurs today. We're getting a good sniff of all these. I smell more of the cream, the typical Hostess cream, than I do anything candy corn like. Let's see here. Oh, it's orange in there. Ooh, yeah. Nature finds a way to make orange cupcakes. Thank you, Jeff Goldblum. So, nothing left here but the crying, or the biting. Like, the outside has all 5 senses worth of the regular Hostess cupcake. The inside, you would expect more of the candy corn flavor to be conveyed on the frosting, which it isn't really, but the cream isn't doing it many favors either. It's almost more of an orange, and I mean, you look at the box, I guess the color matches up to a candy corn, but Nah, son. I would have to say, other than being uninitiated to cookie butter, this is one of the more underwhelming random snacks of kindnesses. Oreo's always going to have a place at the table. Candy corn and cupcakes are always going to have a place at the table, but today, I tell you, if I had to leave a tip here, it would be find another occupation. To all of these cookies and cakes, but Monk has his secret recipe. Okay, settle down, Baron von Munch Munch. Munch Munch is his nickname when he's snacking. Here, sit here and endorse these Hostess cupcakes. They'll probably like them better if a really snazzy little monkey's on them. So here's the directions for the original cereal milk powdered drink mixer. We are pleased to introduce to you the original cereal milk mixers. Bring the taste of your favorite cereals to nutritious milk. Always the final treat in any good bowl of cereal is the yummy milk left in the bottom. It's debatable. You ever done that with life? It just leaves you kind of choked up, and not in a sentimental way. Now you can have it fresh anytime. Simply stir a tablespoon of the original cereal milk mixers in cold milk and enjoy. And really, aren't you ready for a fun and tasty change of pace? Drinking my cereal at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's live dangerously. All right, Monk. I know you are also a big fan of Carnation Instant Breakfast, so we'll see if this is any kind of drink we want to drink. At least we know it's well preserved. Get to the bottom of this. Okay, so the first noticeable thing, I don't know if you can see this, half that container's empty. And I don't know if it's through settling. Oh boy, and it smells weird. It smells really weird. Half the container's empty. And it's very settled. And it doesn't smell drinkable. And you know, that means we'll definitely be drinking some. So, it contains soy, for whatever that's worth. I'm just going to treat it like those old little pancake mixers and get it good and stirred up. You remember the little pancake buckets that you go bloop, bloop, bloop? Ooh, boy. The weird thing is, oh, okay, pour 1 8-ounce glass of milk. I'd say it's about 8 ounces. God save us all if I'm wrong, because it might make it taste insane. Add 1 tablespoon of the cereal drink mix. All we have is teaspoons here. Here's a little trick for all you mathematicians. 2 teaspoons equals a tablespoon. Or so I'm told. I always like to let that stuff get in there so it doesn't glomulate the top of the cup. Because we all know the best part of the cereal is all the chunky crap at the bottom. And that's what I'm seeing already, is chunky crap in my milk. It's not even really dissolving. Ugh, holy Moses, smell the roses. Let's see here. Monk, is this some kind of con? Did you like work me over? Monk, don't hide. Don't hide, Monk. Come out and show yourself. Okay. And what is these cookie shells doing here? I'm going to just use in proper English because I think I might die. What is these cookie shells doing here? This stuff has been vigorously stirred, and still there resides some cinnamon crap on top. Monk, if I don't make it through, the will is under the copies of Cat Fancy in the recycling bin. Oh, those might have went out today. Yeah, anyways, let's go. So I'm guessing, like, by this being called Cinnamon Crunch, it's supposed to be some kind of the bottom of a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I guess. Like, I wasn't looking for that. I wasn't looking for the bottom of a bowl of cereal. It's not something I would drink often. It's somebody taking a shot, like, hey, you know what America loves? Leftover cereal milk. That's why if you have any kids under the age of 15 and you go in on a Saturday morning, there's a bunch of bowls that look like this. Because they don't drink the cereal milk. Monk doesn't. He loves Quick, because it's got that Quick rabbit on it. I don't know. We've dabbled in cereal plenty of times, s'mores and otherwise. This is probably the most underwhelming random snacks of kindness of all time. And in not even one calendar year, July, August, September, 2 months, 2.5, 3 months, 2.5, 2. In a short amount of time, we've gone from having our best random snacks of kindness ever with the best hats, cowboy hats, and Randall had his Uncle Sam hat back on the 4th of July, to the worst. Thumbs down across the board. I'll give you an A for effort, but like as far as execution, you should be executed. These candy corn cupcakes, don't go in with high hopes of candy corn. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's like you go in thinking, oh, it's going to taste like candy corn, and you're like, oh, it doesn't. Great. These apple pie jobs could have been a little bit more like the jelly donut ones we had. They could have put a little swirl in the middle. They didn't. I guess the cookie butter Oreo takes a day, but having never actually had cookie butter, I can't tell you if it's even close, but I hope it is because it's not bad. I got milk to put away, I've got tears to mop up, and I've got a monkey to give a shot of insulin to. He is just, this is randomly, not randomly delicious, randomly random. But still keep tuning in because you take the good with the bad and the bad with the worst. And share the video, like the video. Cha-ching! You got your monkey thumb, you got your little paw hand, you got your sweatshirt, and you're the monk, and you're the monk. That's his new theme song. He still likes his old, he's Mr. Munkles, he's Mr. Munkles, he's Mr. Munklesworth, But, you know, he's always looking for other little songs to go through the day with. Don't forget to check out all the videos. Last week we had Drew and the Bean Boozled, Drew, an apt competitor. He'll be doing some Halloween stuff with us. Just share this one too. We gotta know. We gotta get the word out about these snacks so money is saved and tummies are not sore. Until next time, he's Monk. These are some of the worst snacks I've ever had. And we'll see you next time we do this.